Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Nurse Nikki, and I decided to make this video about my personal life and how I got through nursing school, on a personal level, and just like more so about myself and the struggle that I went through to get to where I am now. So first I want to start off by saying everything is not how it seems. I know a lot of people that follow me on Instagram think like, oh, she just was a bartender and then she went to nursing school and like it looks so easy. It was not easy at all. Straight out of high school, I went away to college and I didn't know what I wanted to do. I juggled around for a little bit to see like what I was interested in. It took me 2 years to finally get to, oh, okay, I want to be a nurse. That 2 years, I was just, messing around, like just being a kid. And then when that 2 years came, I felt like I had already wasted so much time on school and, just different stuff. So I felt like I needed to crack down to get to what I needed to get what I needed to get done. So it was a little bit easier for me to be determined because I felt like I already had wasted so much time. I don't have any kids, so I never felt like I couldn't do anything, And I just want to say, if you have kids, it's completely different. Don't compare yourself to me. I never had anybody else to worry about but myself. So if I messed up, I messed up. It was like I'm the only one who has to deal with that at the end of the day. When you have kids, it's not as easy to be like, oh, I want to be a nurse. Let me go be a nurse. Because you got to think about your kids and stuff. So just realize that makes you a stronger woman or a stronger man when you decide like, okay, I'm going to do this for my kids. I'm going to be disciplined for my kids. I'm going to get through nursing school for my kids. It makes you a stronger person. And I can't even relate to that because I didn't have kids. But, I mean, there were multiple people in my program that had children and they still got through because they were strong people. And I respect them so much for that. And so that's that. Also, a lot of like girls that's still in high school, if you even think like that I have like this good life or whatever, you want to be in a predicament that I'm in, that's fine. Don't compare your life to my life because you have no clue what I went through to get here. And some things I'm not going to discuss on camera, but, I mean, working in the club's not easy. I mean, and don't let it fool you because it may look cool or cute on Instagram. It's not. Like, you got to go through certain things and overcome it when you work in a club because a lot of people look at you as a sex object. And you either going to cave into that or you're going to overcome it. I overcame it, but I know people that didn't overcome it, and it's easy to not overcome it because it's like always in your face like that. So it's not easy working in the club. That's not something that I ever want to see my daughter doing because it's degrading. And I say that now because I'm out of the club, but it's degrading. It really is. You walking around, you doing things like, being nice to people you wouldn't necessarily be nice to, all because your money depends on it. That's degrading. And I hate it. It got me through school and it got me to where I am now, so I'm not ashamed of it, but I'm just saying, like, don't think like it looks glamorous and that's something you want to do. It's not always the best. It's not always a good thing. Yeah, I have fun. I met a lot of good people in the club, but, if I didn't have to, be in a club for as long as I was, I wouldn't have. When you're in high school, you have the decision. Do you want to, focus on school, good grades, and go to college or not? I wasn't thinking about college when I was in high school because I didn't care. I didn't care about high school when I was in high school. I wish I did. So if I can give you guys any advice, if you guys are still in high school, take it serious. Make sure you get good grades because that's going to get you scholarships. You don't have to work in a club to pay college off. You can just go and focus on that, especially if you want to be a nurse. It's such a hard program. Nursing is so hard. If you can focus on just being in nursing school and focus on getting your grades up and, just being a good student, you will be so good. And nursing school will go by like this and you'll pass like this and you won't have any struggles at all. So if you can right now, focus on getting your grades up. Focus on being a good student so you can get scholarships, so that when you do go to nursing school, it's something that's easy. It's something that's a given. It's not something you have to work extra hard for. I didn't have any scholarships or any type of financial aid when I was in school. I had to pay for it out of pocket. I had to take out loans that I have to pay back now. So I mean, you know, like it's not an easy thing to do. What else do you guys ask me about? When I was in nursing school, I bartended. Before I was in nursing school and when I was in nursing school, I bartended on the weekends. My shift, for majority of the time I was in school, was Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, sometimes Sunday. That was not easy, especially when I had to be up and go to school or clinicals the next day. It was hard, and it was hard to stay focused. So there was times where I was like, no, I'm not going to class in the morning, and I didn't go. Or I'm not studying for this, and I didn't study. Don't think for a second that it didn't reflect my grades or it didn't determine if I passed or not. It did. I just made the decision not to care at the time. Do I regret it? I mean, I graduated, so I mean, it's fine. But if I had somebody to look at me and say, stay focused, like, you're going to get through this. Don't worry about what's happening now. Just stay focused on you and your future. I would have listened to them, because it would have made it so much easier. You cannot compare yourself to other people. And I'm still learning that now. I'm 23, and I'm a registered nurse, and I got my own stuff, and I'm still learning that I cannot compare myself to other people in their journeys, in their struggles, or their, you know, success. My journey is my journey. Your journey is your journey. We all have different journeys, and you cannot compare yourself. Everybody goes through different things, whether you know it or not. People go through stuff. And you might think like that somebody has it easy, but they don't. They don't. You just don't know. So if I had to say anything, I would just say focus on yourself and focus on what you need to get done. And I'm doing that now. I'm trying to now focus on myself and whatever I want to get done with life. So I just think it's really important to stay focused and stay grounded. A lot of people ask me about my nursing program specifically. I went to an accelerated program. I talked about this in my other videos, but I'll touch on it again now. My nursing program was accelerated. It was 16 months long. So I did 2 years prereqs before I went to my nursing program. Then I transitioned into my nursing program. So all in all, it took me about 3.5 years to get my bachelor's of science in nursing, my BSN RN. Compared to a traditional college, I think that if you're coming straight out of high school, if you know you want to be a nurse, just go to college to be a nurse. Go to a 4-year university, and your first 2 years will be prereqs, and your last 2 years will be your nursing program. Just get it out the way. If you know that's what you want to do, there's nothing to hesitate on. Don't be like looking at other people thinking like they doing something you want to do. No, focus on yourself. If you know you want to be a nurse, go to nursing school after high school. Period. If you feel like you want to be an artist, go to art school. If you know what you want to do, do it. Go after your dreams. Don't wait, because the longer you wait, the more you prolong your future. And time is ticking. We don't know if we're going to have tomorrow, the next day, the next week. Use your time wisely. Don't waste it. If you know what you want to do, go after it. If you don't know what you want to do, find out what you want to do. Put your foot in different, you know, temperatures of the water to see which one fits you best. I did it. And I got to where I needed to be at a decent time. Yeah, if I knew I wanted to be a nurse, I could have been a nurse, you know, about a year earlier than I was. But that wasn't in God's plans for me. And I'm not questioning it, because I love where my life ended up today, and I'm happy with it. But if you know what you want to do, don't waste your time. Just go after what you want to do and get it done. What else? I feel like it's so much I'm forgetting right now, you guys. But I just really wanted to make this video about where I come from, and you know how it was, because it's not easy, and I don't want people to look at me and be like, oh, she make it look so easy. No, I make it look like that because that's what I wanted people to see. I didn't want people to see like that I was struggling, or, you know, that it was hard to get through whatever it was that I had to get through. Why would I want to let that be known to the world? I don't. I want to put on this strong front. And I am strong, you know. But I want you guys to know that it doesn't mean that it was easy for me, because it wasn't. I struggled with a lot of things. And I mentioned the club because I want you guys to know that that is not some easy gateway thing that you could just go like, oh, let me be a bottle girl, let me be a bartender. Don't get me wrong, it brings the money in fast and quick, like it does. But if that's not something you want to do for the rest of your life, you can do it, it's fine, but like just stay grounded and know who you are and know what your goals are. Don't get stuck in it, you know what I mean? Like, just stay focused. The only reason why I did bartend for so long is because I was in school. And it was just an easy job for me to do while I had class during the week. But whatever job, if you don't have to work, then don't work. It would be so much easier and faster for you to get through if you don't have to work. Because, oh my God. I mean, if I didn't have to go to work, I would have loved it. I would have loved it. It would have been so much easier. So if you don't have to work, don't work. If you don't have financial aid, make it your business to go on Google and find scholarships that you can apply for. If you're Black, find scholarships for African American women or men. If you're Latina, find scholarships for Latino women or men. Hispanic, whatever you have to do, Asian, Google it and find scholarships for you, for whatever your race is, ethnicity, religion, you know, right-handed, left-handed, whatever you think. They got scholarships for all of that. I hope to get to a point in my life where I can offer scholarships for people who, you know, are just brown or, you know, Black or whatever, and who need extra money because we don't have it as easy. So, and I know if I'm not the only one that feels like that, it's other people who have got to that point where they do offer, you know, help. So Google it. I didn't Google it, none of that, because I was lazy. But I'm paying for it now, okay? These loans, they don't pay themselves. It's hard. But don't let the cost of college discourage you from going to college. There are ways around it. You can find scholarships. You can get your grades up. That's why I keep telling you guys, do good in school. Keep your grades up. They have academic scholarships that almost pay for like the whole program. So don't sleep. I didn't keep my grades up, no. But I had all this other stuff going on in my mind, and I took out loans. You don't want to have to take out loans if you don't have to, because you have to pay them back, okay? And they start coming in like this. It's not fun. So if you can keep your grades up, keep your grades up and get them scholarships. Okay, work your butt off for this 3 years or 4 years or 2 years, so that you don't have to work your butt off for 15 years or 20 years. You know, just do what you gotta do now. What else do you guys ask me about? I just want to say, like, a lot of young girls come to me and they say they don't have support. I feel you. I cannot relate because I did have a support, but my heart hurts for you so bad because, you know, it's not fair. And if I can support you from afar, let me support you, because I do. And you can do whatever you want to do. And don't let anybody bring you down. Don't let anybody discourage you. Nobody. Your mama, your daddy, your grandma, your kids, whoever it is. Don't let nobody ever tell you what you cannot do, because you can do anything that you want to do. Anything. So just keep pushing. You have this. Like, it's right there. Anything that we want, we can obtain. It's just, do we feel like going the extra mile to get it? You know, we see it there. It looks so far. Do we want to go and grab it, or are we just going to, like, admire it from afar? No, go get it. You can get it. It's in your view. You have it. It's already there. You just have to go grab it. Just like that. You just got to grab it. So go grab it. Go get whatever you want. Don't let nobody tell you can't get what you want. Okay? I'm sorry. I don't have money to just be like, here, go to college. I got it. Put it on the tab. I don't got it. But just know, like, I'm supporting you, like, from afar. And I want to see all y'all do great, like, for real. Like, being able to look back and see, like, where I was, a couple of months ago or a year ago, and to see where I am now is amazing. I want everybody to have this feeling that ever doubted themselves before, because you can do it. And you know, just stay strong. We gotta stay strong, especially us as women, because so many people are always looking at us to try to bring us down. We have to stay strong. We have to. So I hope that I touched on everything you guys wanted me to touch on. If I forgot, just drop it down below. Let me know. I'll read it and I'll try to bring it up in my next video. My next video is going to be about how to prepare for an interview, because it's super important. And even if it's not for a nursing interview now, but for, you know, whatever interview you have coming up, or just anything nursing school related or any profession related, tune in for my next video, because it's going to be really informative, and I'm going to show you guys what I wore for my interview, and show you guys the things I did, and tell you guys what not to do and what advice I have for you guys. So stay tuned, like this video, don't forget to subscribe and comment below. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much.